Hey YouTube, it's V85 here. This is kind of like a follow-up video to the whole Noble Stun deck profile thing that I did on the channel. And I took that concept and kind of scrapped it because there's some stuff I wanted to do with the deck, and it really wasn't working out. Like, the deck did what I wanted it to do. It plays a pretty damn good grind game. And it plays a pretty good control game as well. But the thing is, like, the deck just slows down. And once you make your big Xyz play, you really don't have any options after that. Like, the deck just exhausts itself and everything. So I kind of scrapped that idea and started looking into different concepts and shit like that to use with Nobles. And this is the next concept I'm working on, which is Noble Heroes. And I'm actually really digging this deck and everything. So I want to show this off to you and talk about some of the card choices that I've made and talk about some of the interesting little things that I'm doing with it. So move the traps and spells off to the side really quick and get into the monsters. So 3 Medrot and 3 Gawain. This is all that we're playing of the Noble Knights whatsoever. You don't play Arturgus because Arturgus just sucks, and and you know, you really don't want to play the vanillas. You want to get something that you want to play, something that you can get some multi-use out of and stuff like that. And you know, if you really think about it, you really don't need the Arturguses in the deck if you're not playing the rabbit version. And I absolutely freaking still hate that thing. Like, I've given it a chance and tested it on DevPro and DN and shit like that, and I just really don't like it at all. I draw Sparkman all the freaking time. And if you're doing what they're doing in the OCG, which is playing 3 normals and then playing 2 rabbits and everything, you still, probability wise, you're supposed to draw the rabbit before you draw 1 or 2 of your normals and everything. But Sparkman is just such a horrible normal that you really can't do anything with it outside of that, besides, you know, just summon it and go for a Miracle Fusion or do a Super Poly if you're playing it and everything. But you still want to take advantage of the Noble Knight combos with Medrot and Gawain and stuff like that, and you still have multiple targets to special out Gawain and everything, so you really don't need the Arturguses in the first place, and you'll see what the other target is in a second. But the Medrot combo with Glance and Arfeuditors is still freaking amazing. I've been doing it all damn time. And, you know, just easy, just pop 2 sets and then Xyz out. It's always really nice. So, 1 Stratos, 3 Aliases, and a Bubble Man. So this is, you know, the typical hero shit. I kind of want to try out the Gemini stuff with this as well, but, you know, I'm just kind of getting into this concept. And this has been working out really well. It adds some speed to the deck, and you actually get a lot of versatility out of Bubble Man, especially if you want to make, if you're running low on card advantage, or you have a lot of spells, which I play in this. And you can just set all your stuff, you know, just like normal Bubble Man fashion. Just set all your spells, do a Medrot combo, and then special out Bubble Man, and then, you know, go into a Shockmaster or whatever kind of Xyz you want to go into. But, you know, we know what these are for. These are to use Miracle Fusion because you need that extra monster push and stuff like that. You just need those extra boss monsters. So, typical tour guide engine. That's enough said. You know, you get a little bit of add versatility with Sangan because of you can search out Bubble Man, so you don't have to waste an E-Call or your Stratos on it if you get the Sangan early. Or, you know, you can just go for one of the other tour guide combo pieces and shit like that. So, 1 BLS. It's fucking BLS. And this is a tech card I had fun with all damn day, and everybody got tripped by it constantly, is Silver Sentinels. And like I said, everybody just tripped for this because, you know, people are still playing the hell out of MSTs, still playing the hell out of back row hate, and I think I only play 5 traps in this entire deck. So somebody gets stingy with their MSTs, you know, just set this guy, and you know, if they just kind of get antsy, you know, they'll might do an in-phase MST or some shit like that, hit the Silver Sentinel, and it really kind of brings them to a bro pause, like, wow, do I really keep on going, or do I stop and just take minimal, and then maybe he's going to exceed out? Because, I mean, doing rank 4 exceeds with this is just incredibly easy and shit like that. Like I said, I've been popping shit all day with Sentinel, so I'm really, really digging this as a tech. I might take it out and try some other stuff, but Sentinel, yeah, it's really, really good in this, actually. So, on to spells. Duality, that's self-explanatory. 2 Miracle Fusions. This is kind of like your game card. You know, it's just like in regular heroes, you know, the Light Beats or Gemini heroes and shit like that. You know, you know what it does. It brings out Shining and Absy, and that's all that you really need to do with it. So, 2 E-calls just to add some added consistency. Onto Noble Arms. 3 Arfudator and 3 Gallant. These guys are like, Arfudator is just absolutely freaking amazing, and this is really like the calling card of the deck now. Is just going Meteorite, and if they have the bottomless and they're just waiting for it, you know, just so you can special off your Gland, Exceeds off, and bottomless whatever Exceeds you pull out and everything. This is kind of like the answer to those people that want to play a little bit conservatively and get a more bang out of their trap and everything. So, you know, you just go Meteorite, play Arfudator, pop back row, then you activate Meteorite's effect and go off and shit like that. So, like I said, I've been doing that all day. It's easy, you know, pop set 2s and all that kind of good shit. And Gallant, or Gallatin, this thing is just, it's just awesome when you can pop a this guy on Shining or BLS or Blade Armor Ninja or some shit like that and just start going ham on your opponent. It's such a good feeling. And then on to staples: Heavy Storm, Rhoda, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Reborn, and Pot of Avarice. That's it for the spells. Traps. If you blink, you'll miss them. So, Solemn Judgment, 2 Warnings, and 2 Torrentials. I was originally going to play 2 Mirror Forces in this instead of the Silver Sentinels, but they didn't come in the mail this week, so I was kind of pissed. So I was just trying to find like 2 cards to just throw in at the very last minute, and got a hold of the Silver Sentinels, and it worked out pretty damn well. So I might go back and test more with the Mirror Forces. Like, I've been testing with Mirror Forces the entire time, and, you know, just kind of threw in the Silver Sentinels today to really start seeing what they would do, and I like that a lot. So I might test more with the Sentinels and see where it goes from there. Extra deck, it's pretty self-explanatory. 1 King Arturigus, 1 Roach, 1 Shockmaster. Everybody's saying that Shockmaster really isn't all that great in Noble Knights, with, you know, just the way the decks are set up and everything. I still go into it all the freaking time and shit like that. So, it's really good. So, 1 Gandava, which this is getting a lot of, people are becoming fans of this, which is really, really good. I'm glad people are really starting to look into this guy and start using it. This guy won me a lot over the last couple of days. Heroic Champion Kusanagi. A lot of people don't even know this thing exists. It's a super rare out of Abyss Rising, and pretty much it's it requires 3 level 4s, and then or 3 level 4 warriors, so it's like perfect for this. And then it says once per turn you can detach a material to negate the activation of a trap from anywhere. And if you do, destroy it, and then this gains 500 attack. So its base attack is 2500, so it's already kind of a pretty decent beat stick. And then if your opponent is weary enough, they try to torrential or activate a deep prison or some shit like that, then activate its effect and just make him bigger. So it's actually really, really cool. 1 Maestroke, one Blade Armor Ninja, very abusive, one Cowboy, one Photon Papal Operative. I just abuse the hell out of her. I absolutely love that freaking thing. One Zen Mains, one Levier, one Tempo, and the Heroes, 2 Shinings, and 1 Absolute Zero. So let's flip him around. So, like I said, Shining is pretty much like your in-game monster and everything. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be ending the game with a Shining on board, making the big attack and shit like that. And you can actually make him really, really big. I think like the biggest I've made him is having 4 E-Heroes banished, which that would give him 1238. That just makes him a freaking monster. And like I haven't made ABZ yet, which I want to really damn bad. I want to be able to just make ABZ, but like every situation is just better to make Shining and everything. What I'm going to do with this deck is I want to start testing Super Poly in it and see how that works, because I'm finding out that a lot of your Super Poly just works better as just being an overall disruption card. You know, just kind of like Gemini Spark and everything. And since I'm getting a lot more of the fusions and everything, like I just got my Nova Master today and shit like that. So Super Poly is becoming a more live card. I'm thinking about getting a Gaia, and you know, just in case, like people are starting to play gadgets and Machinas a lot at locals and shit like that. So I think we're going to get a Gaia to start disrupting that shit. And not sure about Escarado. I'm really not sure about that thing. It just really doesn't do all that much. So like I said, I'm going to be making changes to this and doing more mods, and whatever I come up with as just being superior, I'll post up and let you guys try out. But as always, try the deck out. You know, try it on DN or DevPro, and I'm actually starting to use DevPro, and I really like it a lot. So I'll put my new DevPro stuff down in the bottom. It's actually the same as DN, so you see me on there. You know, say hey or whatever, or just tag me and we'll play. But like I said, you know, try it out on DN or DevPro and see how you like it, and you know, make mods and see what you can come up with. So it's V85 over and out.